Hello everyone. I was working on my journal here, the Virginia journal, and I wasn't going to video anything today, and I was just going to get it ready to put the cover on and so forth. But then I thought, well, I might as well just turn it on because this part of it is what do I put on the pages, or if I have pages left over. Have pages that have nothing on it, what can I put on it, and that kind of thing. So I have a bunch of stuff sitting around here, not that. And what I've done so far was I took the cover, I made a cover, and I did this in another video. I did this in Elena's garden journal, and I also did it in the Henry John Abel journal. So you can go back and check those journals and find how to make the covers. So, it comes together a little at a time. It always doesn't come together at once. But like I said, she is a quilter. So this is a quilt that I made a long time ago. It's hexagons, and it's all hand sewed together. And this is one section of it. These were left over from another project that I made. So I went ahead and put that on the front, and then I put some of the ruffle down here. I had this first, which actually is a pocket in here on both sides, this wide eyelet lace, but I didn't like, it was just really plain, so I didn't really like that so much. Hope I'm in screen here. So I put this little ruffle over that, and then another piece of lace over that to give that a little bit. And then I had these buttons, and I put those on the side. Then I have this little brooch. I don't know, it just sort of seemed like it goes with it, but it looks too plain by itself. So I may put something around it. I may find something else. So that's why I left this fabric in here loose, so that I can take this out and replace it with another brooch type thing or dangly thing. I just didn't have the right thing. So then I'm going to put, after I get the stitches in, when I do the binding in here, sew in the signatures, then I'll probably put, I don't know if that's right or wrong, I'll probably put this lace here like that, because I kind of like to hide the signature sewing. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. And then I thought maybe I would take this and I'll hang this, actually glue it down this way and inside the book, just to give it a little bit more character. So, like I said, it's just a process. You might start adding other things that you think will look good on there, or not put something because it's just too much. So that's that part of it. Okay, so then I started going through the book thinking, okay, so she's a quilter. She also has poodles and horses. She lives on a ranch or a farm or something like that. So each one of the sections of the journal, which is 3, I've kind of pertained to each item that is something that she likes. So I was going through, let's see what this one is. I think this is going to be the quilting one. I'm going to put on the front. I think that they are going to have a quilting retreat where ladies get together and do some quilting. So see, this should have something on it, but I don't know. I thought, it's like, do I have enough ephemera to finish putting the book together? So I have a few things that were left over, and I'm going to see if I, can't work them in somehow. So I have this journal card. I just sewed it together just a few minutes ago. And then I had this little cluster, and I was going to put that there. And then I sewed, well, see, this doesn't go on this one. This one goes on the dog one. So, let me see. So I need something for the front of this, something to do with quilting. Or I can leave it totally plain because it is pretty by itself. Okay, so let me see. We got this, and then this is good for journaling. Whenever there's blank pages, I try to leave those totally for journaling. So I would only put some pocket or something on pages that you can't write on. This is part of that first little guest book. This page, again, you can't really write on it, so we could put a pocket or something. So I thought I have this. So what I could do right here is put a corner, a piece of paper and make a corner. Or I could do a piece of, some of it is just too flimsy. It won't work if it's too flimsy. So let's see, what can we put? Maybe we, well, okay. So let's do something with this. I'm just gonna rip this off. And I'm gonna put it like this. And I'm gonna clean up this edge. Actually, I probably could have, let me get my little ruler, it'll be faster. So today is September 10th, I think. I've kind of lost track of what day we're going. I've had a lot of things going on, doctor appointments and so forth, and I did go to the doctor's for my back. Finally got an appointment, and they said I have some sort of a muscle. I can't think of the name of it right now. The muscles are weak in my back, so they're causing pain, and so what I need to do is have physical therapy to make my muscles stronger so that okay, now I want something a little stronger than just paper behind that. So let's see, what do we got? Let me just use this because this was something I was using for spring, and it probably won't, oh, it came out too big, and I'll probably never use it that size. So we'll just use this and rip this off. This is just a quick way to make a tuck on the side of the page. So that way you don't have to make a full pocket or so this is kind of what I do once, you know, I get everything kind of organized where I want it. I was gonna sew in the signatures before I did this, but that's why I'm videoing just a little bit so that I can sew the signatures in later. But and some of the stuff I can take out, so it's easier to sew the signatures in. That's kind of like the part I don't like doing anyway, so just. I like the decorating part. I think everybody likes that. So, I'm gonna put this on. There we go. Now, I'm in the quilting book, correct? Section? Or I'm calling the quilting section. I have really nothing in here pertaining to quilting. Okay, so let's put, I could put this little envelope in there. I have this that I found in one of my, I have a whole bunch of sewing, maybe I'll just do this. And in here, I'll take a few pieces of paper and make a little notebook in there. And then on this corner, let's see, what can we do to this corner? I could put something just came to me and now I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to put in this corner? Oh, I know, word. Duh. Okay, so I have some words from another one. To quilt is to live. I could put that word. Put a few quilting type quotes and things in this section of the journal. To quilt is to live. Or I also like you make life so fun. That's another phrase. My friend gave me this punch, and I can punch out words with it or phrases. Her name is Jan, and she was here yesterday, and she brought me this. So I thought, well, that is pretty cool. Look, only I don't know if I want to put that word. It's so much fabric. I definitely want to put "You make life so fun," because this is somebody's given this to her. Is this? I'm gonna use this one. This one's a little more grungy looking. It's hard to cut the words out sometimes. Just cut them out straight, you know, but okay, so let me put a little more on that. This one was sticky paper. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of like that. Let's just put this at the bottom right here. And then I'll find something to put there. I could put this little butterfly there. I kind of wanted to use that tuck with that other card that I have. So maybe just something smaller. That's cute. This one's got a little blue fabric in the back. I just love these little things. They're just so cute. I like that one. I think it has a little blue. I wish I had one that I should have put some sewing memorabilia or something on them. This one matches the fabric on her book. No, I think I like that one. Okay, so I'm going to stick that on there. I didn't plan on doing all this, so we'll see how far we get. And last minute ideas, last minute, you know. I need to make a belly band on one that I want to use with the dog, the little dog. So I'm just gonna do that. And I like those Tim Holtz staples that I painted are kind of cute. Okay, so this I'll go back through, and this will I'll put a little couple pieces of paper like this. I'll just fold it and sew it down the, you know, I'll get the right size, sew it down. There's a few sheets of scrap paper. Makes a cute little notebook. Then there's a pocket here too if I find something else I want to put in there. I could put something bigger, something there. I could put this little guy here. Something like that. There's no real purpose for this, but I guess you could write on it. I have to think about that one. Okay, so then that page is that. This is a journal This is an empty page, and it could use something or not. I mean, you can't put something, otherwise the book gets too full. This one I made off camera, I think yesterday. So I put this belly band. This was a snippet that I had for a quilt journal that I did already. And so then I found this little book cover. I think I showed that to you. And I went ahead and stitched around there, put this little cowboy girl on there, and then she can journal on the back of that. So that goes there. And then this side then I sewed some lace on there. And that's the little card that we had that we put in the glassine bag, which I'll ink that up, maybe sew around it. This is the part where they can sign in when they come to visit. There's 2 pages. Glassine bag. Okay, so let's see if I have anything else that I want to glue in. Am I off screen? I don't know. Darn it. Okay. This little pocket here, I thought I would just glue in here. I thought that was cute for the quilting part. So I'm going to glue around the 3 sides here, and then if we decide to put something back there, we can. And they have photographs or pictures, things or articles or letters of their own personal things that they might want to store in those pockets. So we don't always have to put one in every one of them. Okay, so that's that. I probably should have inked around that. Didn't do it. I inked around that. I don't know. Okay, so that goes in that. She could write on that side. And then this is the back side. All right, so I'm just going to call that one enough, I think. Okay, so this one here, I put this little poodle skirt from that pattern. Then we have the little poodle charm, which I'm going to move this to, it's in the way of when I put the tie on. So I'm going to move this down here, I think. So it's not in the way. And see how that hangs out now. Okay, and then this. I'm just going to leave this page plain. I've got this on this side. It's a journal card. I wanted a tag up there. This one has a tag. This one always is no fun putting back. I don't know why it gets kind of stuck there. That I have something else in mind. Oh, darn. Okay. I don't have any tag. Okay, so now I have this pocket. This one's already glued in here. So I don't really need a pocket right next to that and that. We don't want a pocket there because that's where she lives. Don't want to use that page. This here has space for journal card in there. So let's see. How about I just put this little postcard in there. She can journal on that. Maybe I'll figure out something else for that too. Okay, that's a journal spot there. I could put it on this page here. That'd be pretty because it's got the pink there. Yeah, let's put it on this page. This needs to be tagged and sewn. Put a ribbon on that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue 3 sides of this. You know, it's like I could go, oh, come on. Probably getting empty on this. I'm going to have to fill it up. I could go all day putting pockets in, finding more things to put in the journal. Making more ephemera, you know. Okay. That's cute. All right, so we got that one in. This is the center. This one here, that little pocket thing, and I put this little poodle in there. I don't know what I want to put back here. Maybe this card here. It's already got paper on the, yeah, I think that looks good there. Okay. This side here, she can journal on here, and then she's got a place to put stuff in here if she wants. Okay. This is the other side of where she lives, right outside of Richmond area, Williamsburg. I hope that's not too far from her, Williamsburg. Okay, so then, and I put this flower, I glued this over the map to high Seattle, where it said Seattle. I think that's what it said. I don't know if I did that on video or not. Okay, and this is her little poodle picture, and I don't really want to cover this up because I want her to be able to read that, and the same with this side. Then there's a guest book, another little guest book, plain paper, and then the last page, I may put something on that last page. I'm trying to find, well, this goes in the quilting section. I came across these old Walmart receipts for lace, and one of them, it's the same receipt, it's like a carbon copy, like years ago when they would write it and then it would make another copy for you. And it was attached to some lace that I got, which is this lace. And I think it was that lace. So I wanted to clip this into the quilting part of the journal, but I lost it. I mean, I just had it a little while ago. And so it's got to be here somewhere. And I'm going to use that. Okay, let's see. So I thought I could put this, that would be pretty there, but I need to make a belly band or something. So let's make a belly band out of what? That one's too short. Let's see. Or how about I just do like this in here and then just make it a tuck right there with book page. Do I like that book page? Or I could do it this way. Let's see. Guess I could get another piece of paper. The Fragrant Path. That's cute. Okay, so let's do that. Hopefully that little crease isn't going to be bothersome. Let me see if this one says that too. The Sweets of May. This says the Fragrant Path. This one has like a poem. Let's see if I can fold this one and keep the poem in it. fold it straight. That's pretty straight, I guess. Okay, let me, I think this, oh my gosh, this ink is so new still. And I forget, it just looks really strong. All right, so let me figure out where I'm gonna cut this. So I had no idea I was going to make a belly band out of this book page. You just never know what you're going to end up doing when you make these journals, which is, I think, is great. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this down so it doesn't get caught when we're sliding things in and out. So we got that there, and I'll glue that. Clean as a lady, cool as glass, fresh without fragrance, the tulip was. Oh, that's just kind of cute. Poem. Who doesn't like a little poem? So my son and his wife live in Yucaipa, California, and they are having a horrible fire there. I called last night to see if they were okay. In fact, I didn't even know about it because we're in Georgia, so they don't give us the news like that. They'll say, oh yeah, there's fires in California. Well, there's fires everywhere in California, so you don't think about it being in your own kid's backyard. But they were sitting there waiting to hear if there was going to be some kind of evacuation, and you know, if they had to leave or not. But I told them, I said, you be sure to text me if you have to leave, or you know, that kind of thing, so I know what's going on. I don't really like that in there. It's kind of too small, but I guess it'll be all right for the time being. I'll just maybe find something else to stick in there. Okay, so let's see, what section are we in? We are in the poodle section. Okay. I have this that I was going to use as a place to put a pocket. So this is the horse section, I believe. Oh, and I have this. And I was going to put a journal card in there. Well, maybe that's too big. Too heavy for that little pocket. Guess I could put something like that in there. You know, I had something in mind for this pocket. Now I don't know what it was. Could it have been just a postcard? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it's got the pink on it, I think. I feel like that's not enough to hold it in. Guess I'll just have to wait and see. 1952, Wyoming, Rawlings. 2-cent stamp. Huh. Okay. I don't think that's what I had in mind for there, but I guess that's what's going to be there. I have this, and I have this, and okay, that goes with the dog. I have to find my gosh, I just had the picture of the lake. Oh, there she is. Okay, that I want to stick on there, and I want to put that little card right there. But I'm going to put this in the quilting, in the dog section, the puppies. Okay. So let me just run back there, see where we can put this. So I want it to slide out. I guess I could put it in here. Just doesn't show very well until you open it. All right. Guess I could put it right there. At least it, pops out. This is a postcard to put in there. Yeah. And then she can journal on the back of that somewhat. This looks kind of blank. I think I need another something in there. That'll work. Okay, so let's see. I got that dog on there. Dog. This needs something to be put in there, but I was going to use this for a pocket, for a tuck. Well, maybe I won't use it at all. This page can be journaled on. See, there's enough room there to write a little story. That's not going to work. Okay, this is the horse section. So I have this little postcard too. That's 2 postcards in a row. I don't really want that. It's not easy, is it? Maybe I'll put something here, down in this corner. Okay, so I wanted to make something to go in this corner. This is just a part of another collage that I have. Let me see, here's a few collage pieces too. That's some sort of a tag. Maybe I could do that along this side. This is not the quilting section, but it still pertains to a quilter. Okay, so I don't like that piece. Let me put a new piece along that. I don't really like that. I wish I remember to put the needles back in these, pins back in. There, now it's plugged up. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let me just, Let me just rip this off a little here to make it fit. That's covering up too much still. So I think backaches, he said it was from, you know, like posture, hunching over computers, things like that. Well, I never really had to, oh my gosh. I give up. Give me a new piece of paper. Let's just do this. I've never really been sitting at a computer. I've always been in the kind of work that I'm able to go around and kind of like I used to not travel, but go from place to place to do my work. And so I was at the computer, but I wasn't stuck at it all day. But I have sewed at the sew machine a good part of my life. I don't know why this is so difficult. It just doesn't look right. This piece of paper. I didn't like that polka dot on there so much. All right, let me glue it on here. Let me slide this out of the way. So it could be from, sitting at the sew machine quilting, because I quilt quite a bit, and I can't anymore. I can't sit at the machine hardly at all. It just kills me to sit there. So that's kind of why I got into the journaling, because it's a different, I'm just going to push that back. It's not the same as sitting at the sewing machine. So, all right. So I'm gonna stick this on that corner so that I have a little tuck, so that I can cover that page a little bit. So if you're sitting and hunching over sewing or crafting or whatever, when you get my age, you may suffer from it. So you really need to think about that and, rest more often. Stand up, walk around. All right. Manny, happy birthday from Lois. This is in Ohio, 1906. Everybody sent postcards to people. I've got a lot of postcards and I read them, and they live in the same town and they send a postcard. Okay. So that's that, and maybe I was trying to think if I could put something on there, but I don't know what. And I have some charms that I'm going to clip on here and there. This little horse charm. This is the horse section, right? Oh, this guy. Oh shoot. I gotta put that in. So that one, I have to glue it down to this page, and then we need to put something there. Okay, so let's glue that down. Let me pull this out just a tad and get it glued down right. I forgot about this. All right, and then I need to put something over this so that that doesn't show. So we'll fold a piece of let's see if that's wide enough. Where's my this ruler? Hold on a second. See there, I left that glue off again. Okay, let's just say that's 2 inches there. Let's make it 2.5. 2.5. So I'm gonna line this grid up to these little dots, and that'll be 2.5. Okay, so that will go from the bottom of that page across to the top of that. So I think I'll glue it on, then I'm gonna cut it off. So let me glue stick this together. I don't know how long I've been doing this, so I'm probably going to have to go because the video will be too long. I guess it doesn't matter how long, you know, I think it'll upload, but I'm not sure how that works. I haven't done a video that's, you know, over an hour long. There was, I don't know what, it's a Facebook group. I can't tell you right now what the name of it is. There's like maybe, I'm just gonna trim this a little bit. There's probably like 800 people in it. It's not very big compared to, you know, I Love Junk journals or those other big time, I call them big time. Trying to figure out, okay, it goes that way. I didn't realize her dress was showing, but I guess it's okay. You know, Facebook groups, and what was I gonna tell you? Let me think. I'm thinking about this. I wonder if I should put a, no, I don't need that. Okay. Oh, I know what it was. She did, I think it was Labor Day, she did a 7-hour live workshop video where, you know, you could be your face group, if you were a member of the group, you could work with her all day live. I didn't know it until it was later, but I probably wouldn't have done that anyway. That's a long time. But I thought it was pretty interesting. Okay, so that covers up that little guy. And then we can put something in here. How about the ink? Is that? I guess maybe I should have glued that down too. Maybe been a little bit of glue down the back of that. It'll be interesting to see if I'm in frame this whole time. I moved my mat up a little bit so that I would try to stay in frame. It's probably the hardest thing about doing this. Okay, so I don't know what's hanging up in there. Nothing. Should be. Oh, I know what it is. It's that little lip on the part that we, yep. Okay, so that, it'll be okay, but that's kind of weird. Okay. Love this wallpaper. This is, Tailor-Made Journals. She does that wallpaper. All right, so I guess that's it for today. The next time I probably will be able to show you the finished journal, because I think I'm pretty much done. There's just a couple things I'm going to go back and do. Put a few more words in the quilter section. This one needs a little bit more behind it. Another journal card maybe. I mean, I have this orange horse one, and I've already used this pink one, so I don't want to use that again. Let's see. So I have a few charms. Oh, I have these tags I can use to, I can put that there. I'm going to sew on the back of that and the back of this tag, and I can put those in. So that's a couple things more. And I guess that's pretty much it. So you guys have a great day, okay? And I will come back and show you the end of this, the ending results of this journal, and hopefully everybody had a good time helping me put it together. And then we'll start something else. Okay, so thank you. Have a great day.